to Adventures in Kal'Jaru, where we still have cookies.
We will always have cookies. No bakes reign supreme.
You know, one of these sessions I did a cookie counter for James and I. It was quite astounding how many we ate. And now we have more next to us.
That's why I'm on this side of the table.
I put it over there because everybody's within reach of over there.
Especially the two that we'll just snack on.
Just eat them, yeah. I take what I want, and then you guys can have the rest. Don't matter to me. Okay. Announcements. I don't know what we're posting on the blog tomorrow. I've been really busy with work and all that crap.
Life in general.
Life has been hectic.
Posting Easters.
We will be doing a one-shot on the 31st of this month after James leaves.
Unfortunately.
Saturday. But it will be good for him. So we'll be doing a one-shot then. I'm pretty sure Russell will be giving us an Easter one-shot.
Killer Bunny, here I come.
I'm excited to play Wallace and Gromit and the Were Bunny.
Oh, yes.
You might want to stock up on holy hand grenades.
Yeah.
Just don't get up to
14
5.
carat bullets. No. So that will be then. I think that's the only announcement we have. So last we left off, our adventurers made their way into Crossroads, a small city at a crossroad. Literally, they are very original. The army is outside, the northwest of the city. They stayed at an inn and were quickly invited to leave.
Didn't really stay at an inn.
No, they
Ate
at the inn. They left and went to a small farmer's house where they were kind of ambushed if it weren't for Adam rolling a natural 20 to see a slight movement in the ground as an earth elemental approached.
Thank you, various god of luck.
So they quickly defeated the earth elemental, who turned out to be a matchmaker. They tied him up and questioned him, broke his will, and he agreed to help them get into Zizrek, the capital of England, where he would help them communicate with one of his leaders in the guild and potentially come to terms that they can work with each other to stop the war, potentially. His name was Dalton.
Yep.
Fake name.
Oh, Dalton.
Huh?
No, I'm pretty sure it was Dalton.
It's Dalton.
It's Dalton.
I have it written.
Dalton, and then the three masks of truth that they met were Cassie, Oliver, and Eliza.
Masks of Truth just sound like some angelic beings or something.
Right. Nope. Mostly just a bunch of
It just makes me think of Bionicles. The mask of light or whatever.
Masks of
Oh.
light, yeah.
Oh, childhood memories unlocked.
Wow.
Do not bring up my childhood. I'm not ready for
That was
nostalgic
nostalgic.
I'm just imagining all the collections that I had now. Oh, it's
Right.
painful.
Okay. We left our adventures,
On this week's
some in the
episode.
kitchen, some just strewn throughout the house, sleeping. But you all wake up on the 1st of Ravnah, and the day is yours.
I'm gonna start making breakfast.
That's right, you slept in the kitchen, so you could wake up and start making breakfast. Okay.
Right. Make.
There is quite a bit of food in the pantries and stuff. And it looks like they've been hid out here for a while.
Fried and scrambled eggs with some sausage. Sounds good. Today. Let's get cooking.
That does sound fantastic.
No, you whip up a really good breakfast. You all eat and enjoy your meal. What are your plans? There is now 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 of you.
We've become a full-sized party.
Well, I would like to go back and collect the cart.
Okay, that is still at the inn.
I'll go with you to collect the cart.
I'll stay
Well,
here and hold down the fort unless we
I think it would be better if Fernan and Adam went and collected the cart with the horse. But at the same time, I think I need to be close to the horse. So,
Yes.
I guess I will have to go.
I mean, it's not as conspicuous.
As you guys,
We could send peace with them if we really wanted to be conspicuous.
No.
as you guys get up to start walking off, Cassie gets up. She's like, I'll come with you. Rubbing, she's through her bag and puts on a mask, and you watch as her entire form just shifts into a taller woman that you had seen the night before. Full plate armor, looks like not like a general, but like a higher ranking military person.
Well, that definitely throws us off now. Let's go.
So you guys make your way to the back to the inn. I'd like you two to roll either deception or stealth to remain inconspicuous.
No, just shout at the top of your lungs. How wonderful of a morning!
Yeah, that's
it is."
basically what I just did.
I was close to doing
Wow.
that as well.
Not a good start.
Not a good start to the beginning.
You didn't have combat plan, but it's sure gonna happen here in a second.
So,
Change of plans, guys. We're taking the army right here, right now.
We probably could.
I mean, yeah.
No. If we were dumb luck, we could.
dumb luck, maybe.
Maybe.
Um,
Okay, so that is a total whopping 6.
whoa.
I rolled a 6, so mine's a total whopping 8.
Let me actually check what she got.
I have a feeling it's not gonna be good.
I'm hoping it's a natural 20 with how bad ours are.
No, not even close.
Well then, you might as well pull up some guard stats, because here it comes.
Yes.
So anyways, we walked into a room with all of our wanted posters everywhere.
Without my helmet on. Or a hood.
No,
I think
we-
I remember that face.
we were picking up the cart and you decided to put the horse away. By accident.
They
just like standing out in the open, it's like, come on, horse.
They just can't get my nose right.
That's because you have mandibles.
He is this level. So that is a
The poor
whopping-
people who have to draw peace on a wanted poster. I can't. How do you draw?
That's a whopping 15. Nice.
It's like both of ours together and still did a tiny bit better.
Well, she rolled an 8.
all the wanted
With
posters.
advantage.
All the wanted posters are just like this. So
That's
it's just all of us, and then Pieces just missing his head.
It's like, I know that chest anywhere.
Again, if we just shave Peace bald, we could see he was just a very tall rat man.
A rat man?
They exist.
I know.
We'll just ask him to talk a little bit
Well.
deeper.
Maybe a were rat, but
No way.
Did they get away with it?
It's a natural 1 and a natural 2.
Oh no.
Okay, so you guys are walking through
that's
the
that
street.
meme where it's when you roll a 2 on
Oh, yeah.
stealth, but roll a 1 on perception.
Yep,
Yes.
exactly. So you guys are walking. There's guards like everywhere.
You picked the best time to come to town.
You're walking through, and you have like your helmet strapped on your side, and she's like, "Oh, put that back on." You're like, "Oh, crap." Put it on, and the guards look over at you as you got the helmet strapped on, and they're like, "Weirdos." Just keep walking. But yes, you are able to get the cart, and as inconspicuous as you guys are, make your way back. You
Okay.
have Mr. Lightning Arms and your tail swishing out the back of your cloak.
No, I keep it tucked in.
Mine are a bit harder to cover.
That. Ooh, that dumb. I should not drink more soda.
Right. I've already had like 3 cups today.
Well, go ahead. Live on the dangerous side.
So you guys make
Be
your way
up all
back
night.
to the barn. Not the barn. There is a barn, but the farmer's house.
It's basically a barn.
It's basically a barn.
If that said barn was the size of,
A small house.
I was gonna say the storage
Oh yeah.
shed outside.
No, it's closer to like a small, almost like those campers.
While they're gone,
Well,
I'd like to
yes.
run travel plans with Dalton,
Okay.
with
Yes.
the masks as consultants. Make sure we're not getting finessed, double-crossed, tricked, hoodwinked. Any and all words.
Yeah. So, what would you like to ask?
Right. So, what's your plan to get us to get into the city?
Well, the good thing about it is we don't actually have to go into the city. The guild is on the outskirts of the city.
Well, that's mildly good news.
Yes, it is. So we mostly just have to make our way around the city.
And what are guard patrols around there like?
Extensive. Very extensive. It's, we aren't the most trusted, even in our own home.
I can take a
So,
few guesses why. I'm going to be looking at his mask. What happens if I put it on?
Nothing will happen when you put it on. It is linked to my soul.
How does that work?
Excellent question. You put it on and like you can see through the holes and that's about it. It looks like a regular mask.
Does it stay on when I take my hand off, or does it start to fall?
It starts to fall off.
And this isn't magic. But it has to be magic.
Not in the traditional arcana sense, no. It is a different art of drawing on the plane of space. It is it's a very unknown art. There's not a lot known about it, but it works.
I'm just taking a couple of notes.
Notes. You've heard a lot about it and the link to the space plane, but even people like 1 second, what's his name?
Bartholomew.
Shiranu, the
Mind Flayer.
Mind Flayer, doesn't know a whole lot about the space plane. It is one of those more recently discovered planes where it's like we know of it, but there's not a lot we know about it because it's just like it's space, it's chaos.
It's
And,
brand spanking new, and new. It's the new kid on the block.
Yeah. It's like they know it's been there forever. They just are able to draw on some of the chaotic weirdness, yes, of the space plane to make their masks, make the statuettes. So it's stuff your dad has talked about and talked to every person that comes into the guild, but not a lot is known about it. So it's like they talk about it like they know what they're talking about, but they don't actually know what they're talking about. They just make it sound like they do.
I would never do such a thing.
That's because you don't talk.
Let mystic magic stuff make creatures show up.
I call the answer. End of story.
Right. Oh, that's convenient.
Anything we should know about when we get inside?
I'm thinking it would be best to drop you off probably in one of the barns. And then have Dedrick come and talk to you. He is the mask of spies.
Right.
best one to talk to.
How many of these masks are there besides Daedric?
There's 4. Dedrick, Mira, Franklin, and Robert. They are the main masters, as you would know them. And then above them is Anson, the guild master. One of the few halflings in town, and he is the guild master. One of the most powerful people there. If he wanted to get anywhere, he could.
It's not exactly hard when you got these.
No, it's not. They are very convenient, but you pay the price of mistrust. I'm sure your guild has its own mistrust in your home.
A little.
Just Vernon.
No, I got stories. Adam has stories.
People don't trust what they don't understand. And even the people that should understand don't understand, and so that makes it even more mistrusted.
We're getting off subject.
Oh yes. So, I can get you to the guild.
Get us to the guild and an audience.
And an audience. I can do that. It will be about a 15-and-a-half-day travel. 12-day if we push ourselves. Well, 12-and-a-half.
Might want to change that to about 7, 8 tops.
With how many people you have, wagon won't hold everybody.
Curse.
The wagon was barely holding the 4 of you with somebody driving.
No, we can't pull the same travel.
No. And then the rock definitely can't carry you all.
Might want. Oh. Never mind. Anyways. Do you think we'll have any trouble on the road?
There might be a little bit of trouble. There's a lot of military action going to the north, so I doubt a lot. But he looks over at the Oliver and Elizar. There's still a little bit of trouble with rogues. They're just like over there like playing cards. Ah, got you.
Does your guild have ways to keep tabs on or detect mask makers nearby?
No.
Well, then it seems all we need to do really is get them some new faces.
The guild doesn't have the powers to do it, but the kingdom has recently discovered a way. They're a type of mutated dog. They've taken their senses to planar extents. And they're hard to get by. They don't take much to kill, but they're hard to get by. And they are heavily protected.
So we have to watch out for those dogs.
Yes. Just look for hideous, malformed dogs and just stay away from them. You'll know them when you see them.
From what you're describing, I definitely will.
Yes. But as long as we stay on the outskirts of Zizrek, we won't have to worry about them. They do very heavy inspections going into the city, but we are usually left alone out in the guild. So we shouldn't have to worry. The worst we'll have to worry about is being attacked on the road by certain groups of people. Gesturing over to Elizar and Oliver.
We shouldn't have to worry about them.
I
Friendly
sure
or not,
hope
we
not.
shouldn't have to.
So, when would you like to leave?
About an hour after our venom goes back.
Sounds good. Oliver and Eliza are like, already? Fine, I'll go pack my things. Walks off into the kitchen. You hear cupboards opening and like stuff sliding off into bags.
I think the sooner we leave, the better.
I agree. It is a long travel.
And we don't have a lot of time.
No, especially with that army outside.
Especially with the army.
And we show up about this time.
And they show up now.
So you guys show up at the door. Is there any preparation you two would like to make before you head out?
No, not really.
Okay.
There's not really much preparation.
Simple enough. So, you guys want to make your way straight to Zizrek?
Following the main road south.
As you guys are making your way out of town, he explains that Zizrek is 375 miles south of here. About 15 and a half days, or 12 and a half if you push yourselves. So, D&D terms, normal speed, 24 miles a day, is the 15 and a half. If you do your 30 miles per day and take a -5 to your passive perception, you can do it in 12 and a half days. So, would you like to go fast or
No.
normal pace?
Not in enemy territory. That's an at-home thing.
That is on a rock thing. Okay. Sounds good. So, who wants to roll the first 20?
I will.
I was gonna say, not I.
Natural 20. Let me guess. So I
Remember
gotta
the
roll
what?
dice in odd or even?
Yes.
Remember the last
What
time
have we
did
always
this?
been rolling?
Usually
Like
evens.
Roll an odd.
Please be odd. Please be odd.
Odd!
Nice. Okay.
Various smiles upon you, Russell.
Yes, he does.
Plus 3 bow.
Okay. So, you guys travel with no issues. It's been a good day of travel.
What a topsy-turvy. This table just takes everything we want and flips it on its head. Critical fail is completely looked over for most of the session, but a natural 20 we're all screaming and crying about.
We're all panicking.
Critical fails that have not been overlooked. I have my notes. I have been keeping track.
It was what, like 2 sessions ago? I think Russell rolled a critical fail for one of those traveling tables, and Al's like, okay.
Roll another die, give me odd or even.
Oh no. Even?
Okay.
But we know that it's good.
Okay, here we
Curse magic
Another magic missile wand.
go. You wish.
Oh, I do wish.
I don't actually know yet.
As we're walking along, we stumble across a stick.
At some point, we just decide to tie all the wands together into a mega wand and just use them all at once.
I used 27 charges of magic missile.
3 of them burn my hands, and we kill the dragon.
You now have flaming hands, just like how I have lightning arms.
You are permanently under the effects of burning hands.
Oh, that'd be crazy.
Every time you touch your thumbs together, a blast of fire comes out, so aim with caution.
Oh, that would be the perfect thing to light a fire.
No, it would not be the perfect thing to light a
And
fire.
a 15-foot cone.
We'll set the forest on fire.
I mean, it's a nice fire for the night.
Like, if you were to aim it perfectly down into the fire pit.
If your
it would
hand was
work.
like right up next to the earth and you casted flaming hands,
That
would it just be a tiny spurt gets eaten up by the earth, or do you just get
I
like
would
this huge
say
circular
yes.
cone?
Okay.
Just start walking around, clearing the field.
few more rolls.
You playing Yahtzee over there?
You rolled a natural 20.
It's the problematic one.
No, this is actually the good one.
Because
Thank goodness.
it was even. Not
Wait,
odd.
good for us or for you?
For you guys.
I hate that we have to make that distinction.
No, all we should do.
I wouldn't say the negative for us is good for Alan because then he has to come up with more terrible things.
I've got the table. I don't have to come up with anything.
There's a whole list of terrible things that can happen. We just make them happen a lot faster than we thought possible.
I've got 20 things that can go wrong.
So what? Like we've made 3 or 4 of them happen already?
5. And so if you roll those numbers again, it will make it worse.
Giant crater opens. Even bigger crater.
Even bigger craters.
So we find out the continent's sitting on a fault
We
line.
just
and
keep-
that line is
we
decided
just
to
keep
make a
rolling
massive
that one. It's like we gotta reprint this whole map.
This whole
The whole
continent's-
cat's head
It's
is
just
broken off.
and is slowly sinking into the sea.
and being eaten by sharks.
Yes.
I
Okay.
understood that perfectly.
Yes.
I understood that.
I will figure out how to bring that in at a later time. Who wants to roll the next D20?
I
First
will.
day is fine.
It's a
Let me
good thing
actually
you
jump
guys are.
onto my
Calendar?
calendar.
My very first set, don't let me down.
So that was the first. Here's
Stay
the second.
in the thing. That's a 5.
5. Just good weather. No issues. You guys have traveled a good 50 miles now. So you're making good progress.
So that was day 2?
Yep, that is day 2.
We need more 5s.
Alright, everyone, be fearful.
Be fearful. Roll.
16.
16. Okay.
Bad weather. We are set back a bit. No.
Roll a-
Do not get
This-
that song stuck in my head.
This dice is going into jail. It's with 7 natural
a
ones.
lovely bunch of coconuts.
Okay.
Here they
Why
are
did you tell him to roll?
standing in a row.
I don't know yet.
So, as you guys are
What do I need to roll?
nothing.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
I thought
sweet.
you said
This is
it
what
or
it is.
something. Okay.
So, as you guys are traveling, I'm trying to remember where my thing is. Okay, so as you guys are traveling on the 3rd day, yes, on the 3rd day of Ravenel, holy crap, this traveling thing, like this never happened in all the other sessions because we didn't travel anywhere more than across the town.
Or hundreds and thousands of miles through the air.
Yeah, or yeah. So, or through teleportation.
It was almighty convenient.
Yes. So you guys are traveling, and on the 3rd day, at around noon, I have a 24-hour dice. So
I made a
around
24
a 24-sided
sided die.
die for my days.
Okie dokie.
So around noon, everybody roll perception checks as you guys are going.
Be a lady tonight. That is a modded 20.
So far, I've only rolled 2s and 20s this session.
20, nice.
No, I got a 9.
A 9.
18.
18.
Should I roll for peace?
Yeah, go for it.
I have good perception too.
What's his perception?
5.
He had a 13.
13 total.
Yeah.
Oh, it's better than me.
No, they don't have
Proficiency in stealth?
they don't have proficiency in stealth.
That doesn't mean they can't be lucky.
They weren't.
Ow.
What did you get? 9?
Yeah.
Okay, you see one of them.
Oh, yay. I see it coming. What is it?
So
From the
let's-
caravan?
I roll another encounter.
Yeah.
Oh. You really need to have me stop doing this.
So
no,
you
we
guys
need the
are
XP.
Good point.
you guys watch this wagon just pulling forward towards you guys. There we go. Towards you guys as you are on the road. your wagon, you have the horse pulling, and then 4 to 5 of you in the wagon, just switching out, walking and riding.
Well, I mostly ride because it's
Yes.
very conspicuous if I'm walking.
Yes. Exactly. So as you guys watch this caravan, you guys notice there are a couple people hiding. Well, you see one person hiding in some like brush off the side of the road. You can see this. It's not a caravan, but it's several wagons, maybe 3 wagons. Several like guards, soldiers. It looks like kind of like a supply drop for the military in Crossroads. But you see several of these guards. Yeah.
What a moral dilemma.
Plow right through them. Just go full charge.
No, I'm more.
Is it bandits? It's probably masks of truth.
That's what I'm thinking too.
Well, sir, do we leave him?
So many pages.
You have brought this upon yourself.
I know. Okay. You watch as the person stands up, pulls out a mask, and with your perception, it has 3 like head offshoots on this one mask. They put it on and immediately transform into this chimera.
Oh.
Okay, for some reason I was thinking Hydra.
I was thinking Hydra too.
That is way too high.
I was gonna say, I was like, oh, we're running.
We are running really
Oh,
fast.
come on, we can take him.
Because the Hydra is what? Like a challenge rating 11 or something?
10?
8,
Oh yeah. It's kind of low for.
right? It's a pain in the butt if you don't have fire magic.
Yeah. Which we
None of us do.
don't.
I do.
Oh, you do? Okay.
Yeah, that's right. You have green flame blade.
Yes. He always has green flame blade. I don't like the spell, but he uses it for everything.
It is good.
Semi-handy.
It is good in concept.
It's good in theory.
It
I
is.
was running out of cantrips, and you get a lot when you multi-class between
Right.
wizard and warlock.
Warlocks. Yeah, that's a lot of them.
I
as
have
you
become the
watch
cantrip master.
as the Chimera's dragon head rears back and just roasts half of the guards. So, what would you like to do with this moral dilemma?
Is this a good thing or a bad thing?
Yes.
Don't ask multiple choice questions.
This is a thing.
In terms of our faith and spiritualness, it is a bad thing. However, in whole, it is a very good thing.
Because they are stopping the. They are
Interrupting a supply.
interrupting a supply drop, which is something that we contemplated doing ourselves. So really, I don't know, morally speaking, I want to help the guards, but also, I hate war. I want to fight monsters.
It's simpler when you fight monsters and
I'm
not
going
people.
to poke my head out. Is that one of yours?
Cassie, who's walking along the side of the wagon, looks over. They didn't look familiar, but I didn't get a good look at them before they put the mask on. Maybe?
Is there any way?
Most likely. I don't know if anybody else that would attack a supply drop.
Is there some way you can signal them? Or is there any way you can tell who's who?
Oh yes, we've got plenty of ways to tell who's who.
Right, can you try that?
She whistles a little bit, and Eliza sneaks up behind Dalton and like covers his eyes, and she makes a quick like hand signal. And he's like, "What are you doing?" Sorry, didn't want you to get blinded by the chimera. And you see another person like pop out and make another hand signal back. And then the chimera just like looks over and then just starts flying off. The guards like start chasing after it. A little more hesitant. It looks like a lot of these are like almost like farmers with like mishmash armor that has been handed to them. They're like throwing spears terribly.
Oh, this is all we have to deal with.
Throw the cheese.
But they do disengage from the battle. But you can definitely tell that Cassie and Eliza and Oliver are like, yeah, let's do this. Like they're like they want to attack this supply wagon.
They're not soldiers.
It's true, but it is a way to slow the war.
And endanger
Break.
us from keeping the war from happening altogether. Normally I'd probably be with you on this one, but
We
The
really
situation's
need to
different.
move. We don't have time for delays.
Okay. Eliza, Oliver, get up. You watch as they change into just a couple. One turns into the farmer, and the other one turns into just a regular guy that looks kind of drunk. Just disheveled clothes. They like walk over there. Are you okay? And they like start talking to the guards and trying to like help them put out the fire as you guys are slowly making your way by.
I'll go help them with that.
Okay. What is your passive perception?
14.
Okay.
Yes, 14.
Ferdinand and Venom, you watch as they're patting out the flames. The one that looks drunk and disheveled, he like starts rummaging through one of the wagons while everybody else is distracted with the fire. And he like starts pulling stuff out and like putting it into his bags, like undoing lug nuts on the wheels and stuff. But yes, you easily put out the fire within a couple minutes. The wagon is pretty totaled. Like it's missing a whole side. The wheel is just ashes. Like this was a good flame. Thank you for your help. Where the heck did that chimera come from?
Don't know. What the wilderness is getting more and more rampant and wild through the years.
You aren't kidding. Seems like no matter where we go, we are getting attacked. It's almost too dangerous to travel. You see several people like taking like burnt bodies and like bringing them off to the side of the road and just like digging a shallow grave and like laying them in the grave. It knocked out a good like 10 of them.
Right. I don't want to be on the road any longer than I have to. I just want to get home.
Don't we all? Hopefully this war doesn't last long.
Hopefully not.
It isn't good for the crops, if you know what I mean. But thank you, and this wagon is totaled, so definitely not gonna take it. They start like pulling some supplies out of it, but the other wagons are like chock full, so they like what they can carry is all they take out of the wagon, and they just keep going.
I wish we could do more to help, but got nothing.
Well, good luck on your travels. And they just slowly walk off.
You hear from the
May the
wagon.
wind be at your back and the sun fortunate.
I yell from the wagon. At least you scared off the chimera.
They're like, you're right.
At least you did that.
I'm trying to go off the spouse here. It says admiration. Try and lift those with through kind words, okay?
Okay, lift them. You watch as they walk off. Their spirits even more crushed.
At least you're not dead.
Look at this way. You're not.
But it's like they just watched a good chunk of their guard just wiped out in within 3 seconds. But the wagon is there. Eliza and Oliver are taking a lot of advantage of that one, just rummaging through it. A lot of it has been damaged. A lot of the wood objects in there. There's some leather armor that's salvageable, but there's a few crates that are in the back that you guys have access to. If you would like to plunder this thing,
I'm going to try to keep people distracted so that Oliver and Eliza can do their thing.
well, all the guards have walked off. They've just left the wagon at the side of the road. It is just your party.
You know, my
At this
quiriosity
front
is
wagon.
kicking in. I'm gonna see what's inside those boxes.
Okay. You start going through the boxes. There's quite a bit of treasure in here. It looks like this was probably a way of paying a lot of the guards and military.
Guards, mercenaries, we gotta get this off.
Quite a bit of gems. A few. You find like a potion pouch in there with 2 potions in there. One you recognize immediately as a greater healing potion.
Oh, I'll take that one.
The other one, I want to say, is orange with a bead that slowly grows and shrinks within it.
Ooh.
And then you find a rod with horses at either end.
I'll
The
take all of that.
shenanigans.
The shenanigans can be.
How long do we have till the guards come back? Do you think, Eliza?
I don't think they're coming back.
I don't think they're coming back. They're just walking off that way, and they will probably. They will probably get to town, send some guards back to bring whatever they can, and I think it's just here. He is just filling his pockets with some gold.
Right.
Don't make it too obvious that we stole stuff if you're taking anything.
I'll take the 2 horse thing.
Okay.
After the potions.
Movable rod.
Immovable. I have the rod that continues to go and the rod that just stays.
I'm going to wait for them to get out of sight.
Okay.
And, sir,
Yes.
What is that other? I don't know the other potion.
we can't let them take this
Potion of
chest.
growth.
Potion of growth.
Do we need it?
No. We don't need it. I would say leave most of that behind. Granted, we are trying to buy ourselves some time to stop this war, so I don't feel too terrible about it.
That's my thought exactly.
And this is why you
As I
take
start scooping
utilities.
some gold.
This is why you take utility spells.
A little while later, you guys hear, "Gosh, dang it!" like a bunch of cussing as you hear wagons kind of start crumpling over because he had taken some of the lug knots off the wheel, enough to allow them to get out of sight, but the wheel had come off.
Your work?
Eliza, don't know what you're talking about.
Let's go.
Good work.
Throws a bag into the wagon, jumps in. Okay, my turn to ride.
I'm going to cast Levitate on the box that has all the gold and jewels and whatever, and just start pushing it into the forest. We can't
There
take it.
is no forest. It's just foliage
There's
off to the
foliage
side
everywhere.
and hills and stuff. So you could put it in the bushes and stuff, but for the most part,
I don't want them to get this. Be able to pay a lot of people with it.
I mean, we could take it. We have bags of holding.
I'm trying to take as much as I can at this point.
Should we? Do you want to dump it into a bag of holding?
I'm okay with that. Just dump it out when we get to our next destination.
We'll keep it in the chest.
Take the entire chest too.
Right. Open your bag, open the bag, and as wide as it can go. Start getting it around that corner.
okay. So, you guys make camp, and what you have plundered, several miles. This is noon, so you guys have probably acquired. So you guys have only been traveling for 6 hours. So you travel another 2 hours, make camp, and look at the chest. There are 13 50 gold piece gems in that crate. And you ready for writing stuff down?
Yep, 1 second. 13, how many GP?
50.
700 copper pieces.
Okay.
7,000 silver pieces.
Cool.
So you resupplied yourself.
Okay.
100 gold pieces.
Okay.
And 5 platinum.
That's all in my bag of holding.
So, that is what you plundered from the wagon. As you guys are camping, you watch as the Chimera comes cruising in and lands next to your camp.
That's
you
156 pounds of coin.
Yeah.
Insane.
You hear some whistling in the dark, and Cassie whistles back, and then 2 more humanoids come walking into your firelight. Where? There we go. Masks of Truth. You see a middle-aged man, combed hair, kind of gelled back a little bit, and a younger man with longer hair. You see Cassie looks at him, oh, sorry, and stands up. It's like, sorry, Bolton, what are you doing here? Like, shouldn't you be at HQ? He's like, I decided to take a break. I heard that there was going to be a supply drop. It wasn't a very good one, but definitely made for a little bit of fun. Why did you stop us? He like looks around and sees all of you, and it's like, oh.
Leader of the Masks of Truth, I presume.
Yes, that would be me. The name is Bolton. And, 1 second, let me check if he actually recognizes you.
The sour souls.
The sour sickles.
The dill pickles.
No.
I'd rather be a kosher pickle.
Fine, sweet pickles. Nobody likes them.
The
Ooh, gherkins.
sour
Sweet
souls, I presume?
Sworn. So it's actually.
But yes.
Makes about the same amount of sense, but, what are you doing here?
Trying to stop a war, same as you.
Well, I guess wars do make interesting bedfellows. Looks over at, Dalton.
Why do you think we're gonna sleep with you?
What is he doing here?
Guide, leverage, and connections.
Yes, he's going to get us into a conversation with one of the mask makers leaders.
Interesting.
He made a promise.
It is our mission here. If it doesn't go well, then, well, we'll just cause as much chaos as we can as we leave.
Well then, hopefully I am there to witness that. I enjoy some good chaos.
I have seen.
Now, if you don't mind, we would love to still a few of your companions for a moment. He ushers to Cassie and the other 2 to follow him as they walk off into the dark, probably 20, 30 feet away from your little campsite of area.
I will try and stealthily follow after them.
Okay, roll a stealth check.
This is not my forte.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
19?
19.
Oh.
Dang.
Coming in clutch.
Oh, what happens if I roll it again? Not one.
Okay, so as you are, as you slowly like slink down to the ground and slowly make your way, like you are just silent. Like you have only been stealthy 2 times in your life.
You're
The time you
ancient
nearly
of
died
blood
and this time. But you feel very confident that they have no idea you're there.
I take a branch and I put it over my face.
All of 5 of them are human, so it's like they can't see in the dark. But you sit there a few feet away from them, just listening to them, and they start talking. Why are you associating with them? We feel like they could really help our cause. Like, if we can create chaos, these guys definitely can do something. They're wanted by the king. We could use the money. You should just turn them in. And you hear him pause for a second. One of them is listening.
I am gonna cast what is it called again? Thaumaturgy. In order to cast my voice on the opposite side.
Thaumaturgy is somatic, verbal. What is it?
Wait. So my voice booms up to 3 times as loud as normal for 1 minute.
That's not casting your voice. That you just speak loud.
Oh, that's I just speak loud?
Yeah.
Oh.
That's megaphone.
Yes, that is megaphone.
Oh, I can't do that.
I believe prestidigitation you can cast your voice.
You can make whispers.
Oh,
of
that's
distance.
what it is.
That's also thaumaturgy.
Oh, is it?
Well, that doesn't really help me much.
Yeah, prestidigitation doesn't do anything with your voice.
No.
It's...
Wait, I can do an instantaneous sound.
You could make a branch snap.
I can break that. I will make the sound of a branch snapping off in the distance, like it's running away.
Okay. Make a, let's say, let's do sleight of hand to try and cast this spell without them noticing.
It's another 19.
Another 19.
Dang, boy!
So you cast this spell and the branch snaps, and you watch as Oliver just darts off into the dark towards the snapping branch. And you watch as almost imperceptibly Bolton turns, like slowly starts making his way towards you. Within a couple of seconds, he is like over your hiding place. Just like, I can see you sitting there.
No, you can't. I'm a branch.
In hindsight, I probably should have cast an invisibility on you.
Probably.
His passive perception is 19.
Oh my goodness.
So,
Dang, okay.
So both times he noticed. The others did not. But it just stands there over you. You should make your way back to your friends. This is a private conversation between me and my associates.
And it's about us.
Yes, so it is. I'm sure you speak of us all the time. And how the mask makers are filth under your shoes and only cause wars and assassinate people.
Well, you see, I'm already one that doesn't trust everyone already.
Yes, I know
So-
you are not one of them.
You can give me one reason to trust you by letting me stay.
Fine. Well, actually, roll a persuasion.
Dang it! I was really hoping that I didn't have to. 24.
Dang!
I rolled a 16, and I have +8 to it.
Wow.
Dang, we should let you do all the talking.
That's what I keep saying. Oh no, I have a +6, so it's 22.
22? Even with his crazy insight. Nope. He looks at you for a second.
Right, I'm convinced.
I know you're not one of them. Fine. You can stay.
Do you want me to stay here with my branch or
No.
get up?
Just do not interrupt.
I'm
But you can
French
come over
cartoon
to us.
style.
He watches Oliver comes back. It's like, it was just a noise. There was nothing out there. Yes, I'm well aware. It was him. And they all look over at you and they're like, how the heck did you notice him?
The arms gave it away.
The arms. They glow sometimes.
The electrical veins.
We must be in Ebron now. Dragon mark.
As I was saying, they are worth a lot of money. Yes, they can cause chaos, but I do not think that is their purpose here. At the moment.
It can
at
be.
least.
If we wanted to.
It's true. But it was their idea to stop you at the Wagons. They are very against the war. But they do not kill needlessly like this stupid document says. She produces the one that she had handed to you, put in front of you guys, pretending that it was a sign up for the army paper, a draft form, pretty much. This says they would kill mercilessly. All I've seen them do is tie a man to a chair and hang him upside down. Well, I think killing is more merciful than that.
I raise my hand in order to talk.
Yes.
The killing part we don't agree upon, but you have to realize, in the situation we were in, it was either he dies and we don't get any information because they kill him, or we keep him alive just long enough in order to see if he's worth living.
At least they train you guys a little bit up there.
To be fair with you, I got none.
I know I can't hear this conversation,
Nope.
but I am deeply offended by that statement.
Right, there's so many sarcastic comments that would be thrown here.
Their propaganda campaign down here must be amazing.
Well, can you promise help if this does not go your way?
Well, you see, it doesn't really ever not go our way.
Does that mean it goes your way, or does it go your way?
Yes!
I'm gonna use persuasion on that comment.
Also, I don't think it's your decision to make.
I know.
There's nothing persuading about it.
It's just a very confusing
It's a
statement.
very confusing statement.
So deception.
I'm smarter than the average bear.
Just not stronger.
Definitely not stronger.
What happened to your fancy coat? Sweater.
My dream cloak?
Yeah.
I can't wear that at work.
That makes sense.
They gave us uniforms.
I hate uniforms.
I agree with you.
Oh, no friend uniforms.
I know you don't want this war, and I know you are good at what you do. If you weren't, you wouldn't be on a wanted poster all over the kingdom.
Well, I didn't ask for it in the first place.
One could say we're not doing as good of our job because we are on a wanted.
We are well known on a wanted poster.
We are the absolute worst. At everything except death.
Hey. Well,
I would argue for everything except subterfuge.
Okay.
I will allow my comrades to travel with you, but I will keep a close eye.
Please do.
Your heads are worth a lot of money. And if we can't get, and if you don't stop the war, we will definitely make a good impact with bringing your heads in.
We're not part of it, unfortunately.
I
First,
was
only
it's not
him
gone.
there.
yeah. I'm
We're
the one
not part
making
of
these
it?
negotiations.
No, only
Sorry.
Fernand's around.
So many things I could say right there.
Right? The same with.
Well, as you can tell, we don't seek to harm unless it's actually for us. So, if you can trust me,
I do not.
I can try and
I
trust
do
you.
I am willing to make that agreement.
But just realize, I can only trust you as far as I can throw you.
That's not
Alright,
very far.
I would say the same thing, but I could throw you way farther than you would like.
So you should trust us a lot more.
We will see.
And we will laugh.
But
You see me try and pick him up?
we will be keeping an eye from a distance.
Would you
Yes.
be able to help if we get in a sticky situation?
Excuse me.
If your leader is willing to help, a favor for a favor, yes. We could probably get you out.
I wouldn't be the one to make that call.
Well, I trust Cassie with her decisions. And if you need our help, I shan't be too far away.
Sounds good.
He looks over at Cassie, Eliza, and Oliver. Keep an eye.
Plot twist.
Help.
He steals the horse and becomes its master. He beats the horse.
Brilliant, but wouldn't work.
I would know.
You would know. Keep an eye on them. Help where needed. Stay out of sight. And he just walks off into the dark.
Does he normally do that?
They're like, yeah, he's a little dramatic.
Oh, like Batman vanishing before you can finish a sentence. He just walks into the night.
You, with your dark vision, you watch him morph into the Chimera again, and Franklin's like, "Oh, wait!" and runs over and like jumps onto his back and just.
That guy got lucky. He was almost left here with us.
Yeah, he's not much of a talker. Eliza's just like sitting there on the ground, his frizzy hair all over the place. No, wait, that's Oliver. Oliver is sitting on the ground, frizzy hair everywhere. Eliza has nice, like, pointed hair. He's kind of a killjoy, that's for dang sure.
You know, would be great friends.
Yeah, let's get back to your party. We promise not to take your heads.
I promise not to kill you too soon.
Well, that's an agreement I can live with.
Now we just need to make sure that the favor that you asked for, we need to run it by Venom.
I don't know what the favor is. It will probably be based on how big of a favor we have to do for you.
It's a good point.
We want you to assassinate the king.
So, what have you guys been doing as they all walked off and you watched as your elf friend stealthily left the fire without any of you noticing?
Having Peace keep an eye on them.
Well, if he
Because
can go
I
out
can't
by
see.
himself, he should be fine. I'm gonna start cooking our dinner.
That was your biggest mistake.
I'm sure it'll be fine.
Peace can see them very well. Unfortunately, he can't read lips.
You make 3 times the
I
amount
think
of
he
food
said
for
I
stress
love
eating.
you. Wait, no, it's olives. Something about
Is he
olive
gonna be
oil?
okay? He's gonna walk away.
Oh, Oliver!
Where's he been? Where is Bernard? Where's he gone? He's gone again. We gotta find him again. Oh, stop eating. What is wrong with him?
At least there's no electric fence this time. So, what did the rest of you do? Well, Peace is keeping an eye on them. What you saw was Oliver and Cassie and Eliza walk off with Bolton, the leader of the Masks of Truth, and Franklin, the person that was traveling with him.
And then after a few moments, Farnan just stands up
Yeah.
and joins them.
Ferdinand stands up 20 feet away, walks over to join them in their little huffle of a group, and
Well,
they talk for a minute.
how'd it go?
We're not gonna die.
I wasn't expecting to die. Glad that that's confirmed.
That's good news. Here, taste this.
Oh.
Salt?
Any other spices?
Let's see, I have a bit of pepper left over.
Yeah.
No, that's too spicy. Too subtle.
So,
Garlic?
oh, garlic would be perfect.
Prestige garlic.
So, they're willing not to turn us in. They want to see what we can do in order to avoid this war and stop it. In the meantime, they will help us as much as they are able to in order to help us achieve this.
That's a lot better news than I was hoping for, actually.
I know. I didn't mention trees this time, and it actually worked.
You'd be surprised how often that does work, Fernand.
Maybe you've learned something? Hint, hint, wink, wink, nudge, nudge.
I mean, I just went off the spouse, so...
And we lost him again.
Hey! Didn't land.
On a side note, not trusting people and how far you can throw them actually works as a phrase.
At least around here.
Noted. Right,
At least
soup's
from
on.
Fernand.
So, you guys have a pretty good dinner with a food that Eliza was able to snag from the kitchen, giving you quite a bit of supplies
It's like
that you've been able to
hunters again.
slowly use over the course of the last 3 days. So, if there's nothing else, we will go on to the next.
We'll go back to montaging.
Your turn to roll, please, because all of us have. That was day 3.
And we have 12 more
Day
to go.
3 of
Yeah,
12.
15.
15.
So, what do we got? Oh boy.
Did you get another 20?
No, he got
Still
an extra 1.
Oh, thank goodness.
I wouldn't say that.
Okay, roll another die.
The last time I
Any
rolled a
die?
natural one, we had 5 jungle
Otter
giants.
Well, that was a good day.
6.
6. Let me actually check this. Oh, darn. Okay. Roll a d20.
Gosh.
This is how it started with me.
Venom, you feel another rift
18.
in space open above you.
Kanuki attack. Haha, now I'll have a real Kanuki mask. Torn from their flesh.
Space and time warps around you as the meteorite that would have crashed a village before is falling down.
All I can think of is... Clarice.
Okay. That was good.
I know that's a reference to something. I just don't know. What?
Well, it's a horror movie for one
So,
of them.
that's 4 days.
Is that
The
reference to
Office CPR.
My turn?
Oh.
Yep. That day goes without problems.
I like that.
Often that one.
That's not reassuring.
13.
13. Did you guys just roll a 13?
No, I
No.
rolled
Oh,
a
it's
16.
16. Oh boy.
I was hoping for a 5.
We know that 5 is a good one. 5 is a safe one.
You want 5.
And 16.
16 was
An
interesting
encounter.
one.
No? Oh yeah, that was.
Supply
What
run.
was it that you, oh.
We rolled another.
I
It
rolled
was
a
a
natural.
17.
We never rolled a 17 tonight.
You had good weather on one of them.
It was a 5.
It was a 5.
Oh, that
And
was
then
5. You're right.
We had the nat 20 that turned out to be something
Ah,
beneficial for
Five,
us.
5 was just straight up average. But it's good to know that 17's good weather. Then we can celebrate on 17.
So we're aiming for 5 and
Who
17.
rolled? You did?
Yes.
Roll a d8.
7.
And a half.
Okay. Now roll a d100.
Oh.
Oh no. It's never a good
Oh wait, no,
sign.
this could be an item.
It could be, but I
99.
99.
99?
Okay.
That is the highest I've ever rolled on
I don't even know what
D100.
this thing is.
Oh, what's it called?
We get a legendary item.
We accidentally stumble upon a abandoned temple to a forgotten god and pull out an artifact belonging to their holy priest.
It's probably some lame potion thing or amulet that does minor things.
And we find a vorpal sword in the dirt.
You mean like my ring of water walking that I haven't been able to use yet?
Because we have been nowhere near the ocean.
Well, I have been near the water, but I just have never used it.
There's nothing wrong with the ring, okay? It's great. It's just
Oh, boy.
I've never used it.
Oh boy, what?
Oh boy. Now roll another Decatur.
Oh
Okay.
dear. Oh dearie.
100. Just kidding.
Keeping us on our toes.
Did he
13.
find an Ioun stone?
13, okay. So, as you guys
disappointing.
are,
We can't go 2 days without something happening.
so as you guys are traveling, you watch as Eliza and Cassie and Oliver.
Wow.
Gosh.
That was quite the travel. Are like wandering off into like the foliage and stuff, trying to capture food and get berries.
Right,
Is
whose
there anything
turn?
you guys are doing while
I
you're
can
traveling?
produce good berries.
Whose turn is it to
Well, don't you
pretend
have
to drive the cart?
find berries?
I'm getting tired.
Just,
I just-
cast a spell.
Cast a spell.
Drive the cart.
Doesn't it need a material component?
That's an excellent
That's a
question.
good question.
I'm pretty sure you
I'm
need
pretty sure it doesn't.
berries to imbue with.
A sprig of mistletoe, which can be overwritten by
Right,
a druid
okay.
focus. Up to 10 berries appear. He doesn't even have to make 10. He can make like 2 or 3.
Yeah, so
So I can just conjure them
you
up.
can just conjure them up. Okay. Because I remember there is a spell where you actually have to have the item in order to.
Magic rock.
Well, there is that one. Yes, that one.
Good
Vanessa needed that spell.
But yes, as they're going out and about, and they come back with well, Oliver comes back with what does it look like?
A stick?
Oh my, that is obviously not a stick.
Did he come back with a staff?
Okay, so
A great club.
he comes back.
I mean, you can always change the description of it.
Yes, but this one is definitely does not need its description changed. So he comes back with this like golden like rod. It has like a swirled golden like string up it, and then like random like gems placed in
Oh, no.
the sides, and then strange like bars coming out of the top with weird colored globes
Oh,
on
no.
each of them.
Do any
I
of
don't
us
know this
recognize
item.
what this is?
You guys have never seen anything like this.
None of us have. Adam has, and none of us have.
Um,
Oh, this is gonna be good.
It's like I fell into a hole and I found this. It looks like something was supposed to be living in there, but I got out of there real quick. But I found a stick. It's got all these little bubbles on it.
Is he spinning?
Luckily nothing happens.
Uh,
I don't know what it is, but it looks very fancy and something that I shouldn't touch. And he like
take
puts
that.
it on the like cart and just like backs up.
I'm
just
gonna
gonna
grab
take
my wand and detect magic and then cast it.
Very, very strong magic.
Oh,
I'm gonna-
okay. Nobody move! No one. Peace.
I've already grabbed it. It was shiny.
Careful.
It was so shiny.
Careful with that piece. Careful. That's almost got as much magic as me in it.
I wanna
I
put
wouldn't
it
go
in my
that
bag of
far.
holding.
I would say either conjuration or evocation.
Very confused mixed signals from this thing. Can we put it
Like it evokes effects.
down?
I'm
So
putting
I would
it
say
in my bag of
evocation.
holding.
Okay.
I'm just
Put it
gonna.
in the bag of
Yep.
holding.
Right. We can deal with that later. We'll deal with that later.
I don't recognize the description, so I couldn't tell you.
It's a weird thing.
Yeah, what is the weird thing?
A wand of wonders.
Oh.
Have you ever played Skyrim?
No. Yes.
It's like the Wabbajack, but a stick.
Okay.
Okay.
Yes, Wand of Wonders. Yeah, I could see evocation or conjuration.
Yeah, exactly. Like it conjures effects, it invokes effects. I don't know. But yeah, that's what it is.
Transmutation.
We'll do that later,
The
probably.
wand of what?
Wonders. 10,000 years with a wand of wonders.
Give you such a.
Crick in the wrist.
Give you something. It'll give you something.
Okay.
Whoa.
Next day.
Did you look it up?
I'm looking it up. Insane.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy.
Is he able to use them?
Nope.
Nope. Requires attunement by a spellcaster.
That leaves 2 of us.
That's okay.
We don't know that.
We
He
don't
doesn't
know what it
that.
is.
You have no idea what it is.
I just put a shiny in my bag.
So
He's
until
like
you
a raccoon.
can,
If it shines, he wants it, and he has his own den around with him in his pocket.
Yes.
Okay. Next day.
Day 6.
Day 6. Who is going to roll this time?
It is.
It's Adam's
For
turn.
Adam's turn? Okay, Adam. Pick your poison.
That is a 16.
16.
That's what you have.
Ooh, shiny.
You already rolled a 16.
Yep, and that's why I'm scared.
It's the encounter.
Same encounter.
Another supply wagon comes up and
And
it's
they come
attacked
here
by a
and-
griffin.
This is the
Come
same
here
color.
appears. What the frick, man?
We told you no.
Roll a
Can you
d4.
attack them behind us?
2, even.
2? Okay. Not too bad. Not too bad. Let me grab my monster manual.
Grab our
Johnny a
manual.
quick road. We are
Manual of
in
monsters.
combat.
Thank heavens.
Yes.
It's monsters. Or men?
If I can actually find.
What dictates a monster? As we get philosophical while we wait.
Oh boy.
Ah,
Okay.
anything I want to kill. I don't know.
Let's go here.
So if you really wanted to kill a book, would that make a book a monster?
Yes.
It's a
What?
mimic. Okay. So you guys are traveling.
You find a mimic disguised as a bush. It's very hungry because it's and very confused why people aren't coming up to the bush.
I think the worst.
Look at that. It's a wagon.
I think the worst thing that a mimic could be that would probably get a lot of people would be a porta potty.
That would be awful. That would be awful.
Nice.
I mean, you just walk into its mouth and it eats you.
Trying to.
Nice. Look at this beautiful, beautiful setup.
Oh, it's gorgeous.
Oh,
Simply
that's
wonderful.
Perfect.
I don't have a horse. Ow. Oh, here they are.
Yeah, I was like right there. Grab 4 more,
4 more?
5 more people.
Does it matter the colors?
Now, they won't do much combat. You guys will be able to handle this really well.
That's
We'll
sad.
Be fine.
So,
I was hoping for a challenge.
oh,
With
It'll
this
hurt.
group, with this group, I don't think we'll have a
Oh my
decent
God.
challenge till the end of the campaign.
so, terrible perception. Terrible
what?
stealth.
What?
For them, I already have the pieces.
Oh, okay.
So as you guys are walking, you hear some screeches in the air, more like roaring. I don't know what they would be called, but you see 2 wyverns just dive bombing straight towards you guys.
Okay.
But that is what you see is 2 wyverns coming from the side, several hundred feet in the air, just diving at you.
Nice.
So let's roll initiative.
I'm gonna roll this dice because.
Oh, that was really good. That was actually really good for once.
Okay. Venom, what'd you get?
17.
17. Oh. Okay, I'll let you go first. Peace.
I have no
Oh, never
Don't I
mind.
get advantage on
You do have advantage.
3, because I rolled a nat 1.
Oh, gosh.
Well done.
My luck is withdrawn, so I'm sorry about the next day I
Plus three.
roll.
10.
17.
Wow. I roll really good for them, and you guys still beat them.
Even me?
No.
Oh.
Just them. You did not.
I was
Okay,
like,
this
woohoo!
this is your allies. These are the Wyverns. I rolled a 17 as well for them. Okay, Venom, you're up.
Alright, I will pull up out.
They're about 100 feet away.
Pa.
Up at an angle.
And
Oh, we needed to blow off some steam. We needed this. Looking up the sky. You knew. You knew. We needed this.
I'm going to pull out my. Well, they're like 100 feet away?
Yeah.
Yeah, I got a little bit of time. I'm gonna shoot it with my bow. Twice.
Right or left?
Right.
Okay.
Okay, both of those are over 20.
You got it. Everyone hits.
A 27 and a 26 to be exact.
Yep.
Can re-roll that. I got one
Can we
better.
kill these things before they stab us?
Probably not.
18 damage.
One on the right. Nice. Okay. That's that one. Okay. Adam, you're up.
Right.
I really wish peace had gone first.
Really, really, really do. I do not have Earthbind.
I love that spell.
I love it when I use it. I don't appreciate it as a DM.
As a DM, I don't appreciate
I
this
have only used it
stuff.
ever once.
I know, and that was
Which one did you
absolutely
get?
beautiful.
What? I hit the one on the right.
Mhm.
I should put up a map.
Nice.
Right.
There's the map. It's the map. It's the map. It's the map. It's the map.
I was refraining myself.
I'm the man.
I will have you know.
My daughter has been into Dora, so I know that song through and through. All too well.
Okay. Let's do the basics. I cast Blink and activate my Blade Song.
Okay.
And I do vanish.
Nice. You want to vanish yourself? You guys notice as he stands up, let's do this, and he like starts humming a little bit and then vanishes.
Just kind of blinks out of existence.
Okay. Their turn. They look up. Yeah, good luck. And they will go over there. Yorick is like, okay, bring it. I need something to hit. And he like pulls out his hammer, and he's going to wait.
If we really, really want to be smart
Till it
about
gets
this, though, we probably shouldn't do everything that we can in front of these jokers.
I'm not pulling out any monsters. The horse is out.
Good point. Wagon starts to tip forward. Okay. Yorick is going to hold his position. Pull out his character sheet. Oh! No, that can't go that far.
He's going to throw a hammer 100 feet.
No, he's got javelins, but the long range is like 60.
Yep.
So he's going to wait. He will prepare his javelin now. And that brings it to Peace. You have to turn 100 feet away.
100 feet away?
So really, they're not even visible. But
Well, it's up and out.
but you could definitely angle yourself in between us and them.
Yeah, I'm gonna like. How high up are they?
They're a good, like, 60 feet up.
There's your fly things.
Hmm.
20 feet there.
Right about there.
Okay.
And I'm going to hold action. Well, I guess I'll. Yeah.
If if you hold your action, it doesn't stop them. That has to be your reaction.
Right, but if I hold action to do an attack,
You
and
get
then
two.
I have my reaction for if they get into...
Your action would be when they get within range.
Yeah.
Your
If
reaction
you
would be
hold
if
your
they
action,
left it.
if you hold your action, it uses your reaction.
That's right. If you
Oh,
hold
okay.
your action,
So I
that
can
is
just,
your
if I
reaction.
just wait there, it's not gonna matter either way.
Yeah, it'll be the same.
Okay.
Well,
Well, if
But-
you hold your action, you get 2 attacks. If you don't hold your action,
you get to stop it from
you can
the
stop it from
first one from moving.
I feel like that'll be more beneficial.
I agree.
okay. So you stand there just ready. If you'd like, you can do the dodge action. So they have disadvantage on attacking you.
Oh yeah.
So I could do that and still have the
Reaction?
Okay.
Yeah.
deal.
So, dodge action. They now have disadvantage on attacking you. It now brings it to their turn.
Finally.
They have an 80-foot fly speed, so they can definitely reach you.
No.
So, they come to you. I don't have... Ooh.
We have new height markers in town.
Gosh.
Where are those other ones? I was playing with them earlier.
I got these ones. Okay, that'll work.
But these are cool.
So, they come in. 15 feet away, you hit one of them.
Or attempt to.
Or attempt
Make your
to.
attack roll.
Let's be honest here. He will hit them. Anyone want to no bake?
I will eventually.
Oh gosh. Awful. So, what'd you
Roll.
get?
Awful.
Just one attack.
Just one.
Yeah.
I can't. I guess I can't use reckless attack right now. Huh?
Oh yeah, you could. Oh wait, no.
No, because
that's
I'm
not
using the
fair.
dodge action. Yeah. 19.
Yeah, you.
Oh no. You definitely hit.
That's a.
It flies
20
headlong
20
into
the
your
pike.
pike.
And it stopped. The
15 feet away. So, it
Ow.
cannot reach you.
But is it up above me? Because then it would be a
It's-
little closer. But
It's just a little above you.
okay. So that's a 10, D10.
Yeah. Four plus your 3.
10.
10 damage, nice.
Oh, plus
Because
your,
rage.
yeah.
Okay, so 10 damage. So it comes flying into you, towards you, both of them just ready for a good snack. And you just brace your pike up against your chest and just get ready for them to come. And it just spikes right into your pike. And just stops right there, trying to like flap back off of your pike. And the other one gets its swings at you. They attack.
And I've got the dodge action, so.
Yeah.
We do not want to get stuck.
So
No.
it's going to do a bite and a stinger with disadvantage. So here's the bite. Oh, you are so lucky it was a natural 20. But it
Like
is...
he was a natural 20.
Huh?
He had disadvantage.
Yeah,
remember?
disadvantage. So he doesn't keep his natural 20. So that's a 14.
So that's a miss.
Miss.
Miss. And the stinger is a 20.
That is.
You rolled a 17 and a 13. So you get hit by the stinger. Make a Constitution saving throw.
Oh, he's good at those.
You hope so.
So I don't have to do an X saving throw then.
No, this is it hits you.
Okay.
You have to make a Constitution saving throw to see how much
I was
damage
just-
you take.
Looking at danger sense, I wasn't
Oh,
sure
no.
if that.
No, if that was a dexterity saving throw, that would be good for you.
Constitution saving throw?
Yeah, 11.
11 total. You fail. So that is a. So you take
11?
10.
He has plus 7.
You
You
take
should have
10
plus eight.
Oh, he has
piercing
plus
damage.
8. Sorry, it's 12.
12 still fails.
I was gonna say, I don't think it makes a difference.
Yeah. So
I forget his constitution's
10
higher.
piercing damage. Did you rage?
They're not
Yes.
30 feet
Okay.
away.
I figured as much.
Yeah.
So
They're
5
getting
piercing
close, yeah?
damage total.
But I hit them
And
30 feet.
12 poison damage. That
You
is
can
half.
get out of the car.
Yeah, but then I
So,
be tired.
its stinger stabs into your side, and you feel the poison just pulse through your veins, and it hurts. Luckily, you grit your teeth and bear it, and it doesn't do as much damage as it was hoping. Okay, that is the Wyvern's turn. Fernan,
Just pretend
you are up.
it just gave you a shot of soup. And
Is
you'll be fine.
Peace within 30 or 60 feet?
Yes, you
Okay.
can only move 40.
Well, I am going to stay where I'm at, and I'm going to cast Shield of Faith on Peace. So he gets a +2 AC.
Ooh, nice.
You now have 19 AC.
Impressive. Okay,
And that is my turn.
that is your turn. Okay, that brings you back to Venom. Your turn.
So
They're about 50 feet away from you now.
he is now shimmering.
Yeah, I have a way of getting
Yes,
it there.
a greenish glow covers your body, and you start to just shimmer with your hair flapping in their wind as they flap their wings.
I will proceed to keep shooting the one on the right.
Another hair commercial for the
Oh,
D&D
yeah.
session.
Okay, got a 21, which isn't as good,
Oh,
and a 27.
okay.
Last session brought to you by
Dang, I
L'Oreal.
got a 21.
We gotta take the most gruesome characters and just turn them into something hilarious.
Today's session brought to you by Old Spice.
I wish.
It'd be
That'd be such a
Spice
nice,
bear hair.
nice sponsor.
yeah.
Oh, that was a good reroll.
Fernan Spice.
Mystical Woods.
Mystical.
Bugbears would be a good target for shampoo and cleaning products
I
and
know,
such, 'cause
right?
they go through so much of it.
19 damage.
Ooh, nice.
It's so electrifying that you'd fall in love twice.
Wait, no. Yeah,
Once
19.
with its
19.
with the smell and once with how it's how it tastes.
No, it's the smell and the way it makes you look.
Thank you.
Okay, don't
Oh,
eat.
not 19. Sorry, I'm.
Russell, this is
Sorry.
super mad.
I know, I'm tired.
We don't do
21.
I'm
Oh
tired.
gosh. Okay. So
I
Two
kept
extra damage.
thinking 3 in my
2
head,
extra damage, 9.
and it's a 4.
Okay. I was like, okay. That's Venom's turn. That will bring it to Adam. Your turn. You reappear back onto the wagon, or are you reappearing off the wagon?
I'm reappearing off the wagon right next
Okay.
to Venom.
So,
Surprise!
so you're sitting there,
Surprise!
and then poof. You're used to him disappearing and reappearing in weird moments.
Right, which one do we want dead more?
Probably the one closer to these.
Yes.
Yes.
That one.
But the one
How
you're
far
going
away
for?
is it
Yes.
from me?
It's 10 feet away from you. The other one's 15. That one's 10.
If I
It has
move
reach.
back, then.
I can handle the other one.
If you move back, he gets an opportunity.
That's
to
20
attack.
feet. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 55. Yeah, that's within range. I'll hex him. And Eldritch Blast. Which I do not have agonizing for, but next level, maybe.
You
Ooh,
wanna-
that was very good
Can
and
we
very
put it
bad.
on him?
Yes, you can put it over his head. It's not enough.
I assume 10 doesn't hit.
10 does not. No.
27 does, though.
Oh, yeah.
I'll flip it around so everyone can see the amazingness.
Oh, that's 6 damage.
6 damage.
I
Not
rolled
bad,
a
not
1.
bad. Okay.
Do we vanish?
That is not a 4. That is
We
not-
do, in fact.
Dang. Making up for last session, you used it?
Well, that's like 5 times he used it.
Oh, yeah. Like, the last time you didn't. I think he disappeared like one time, like right at the end.
Right at the end.
It's... You can do a lot. I soloed a Marilith once with this spell, but only if it works. It's so,
Only if
it's
it works,
stupid
yeah, yeah.
luck. It's stupidly based in luck, but if it works, it does
Okay.
wonders.
You're getting in the way of peace, and it'll come over here in front of Venom. Not by much. It only comes up to like your chest.
You're still getting in my way.
He takes his javelins and just.
Get away, peace!
So he'll chuck his 2 javelins. What did he have to hit? Oh no, wait. It still
crit?
hits. I rolled a 5.
No way.
So 2 javelins. Nice. Woo! Almost max damage. For a total of 18. So, yeah. Nice. So now it has 4 arrows, 2 javelins just sticking out of its poor little body. And he'll take another step out of the way just to make it so he doesn't get in your way. So he like runs in front of you, just like, yeah, yeah. Stabs it twice and like looks down at you guys. It's like this guy's not doing much. Okay, that brings it to
Peace.
your turn.
So, can I attempt to damage it in a way that it'll push it back? The one that's closer to me.
You can make a shove action.
You make a shove action, but you would have to get within 5 feet to, well,
No, he has reach.
no, you have reach. So yes, you could shove it 5 feet back, and then it would be out of your range. It would take one of your attack actions.
So I could shove it and then stab
Stab it. Yep.
Yes.
And then back up from this one.
and then do a back up.
Yeah.
Okay. That's what I want to do then.
Okay, make an athletics check.
Oh gosh. All right.
You are raging, so you have advantage.
Oh, I do. Oh yeah, because it's a strength.
He's an angry boy. He's a beautiful angry boy.
17 plus 7,
Yeah.
24.
24.
24.
He's a beautiful
19.
glamorous.
Angry boy.
He's a
So
beautiful,
you push it
glamorous,
back
shimmering, sultry,
5 feet.
incredible.
So
We can
you
keep
take
the
your-
adjectives going.
You take your fist and just like smash its head out of the way, and it kind of spirals off a little bit, leaving you with enough space to get out of there.
That's not the one I
Use
hexed.
that
I
truth.
hexed this one.
Oh, you got hexed the first
And then, well, I'm gonna do one more attack,
You're gonna stab him. Okay.
and then I'm gonna get out of it.
So make your attack.
But because this is attack with strength, don't I get? Do I have
No.
advantage?
That's
No.
just athletics checks. Natural one.
Yeah, miss.
So you smack its head, and as it's spiraling, you go to stab it, and its tail kind of just knocks your pike out of the way, and you're not able to land a hit.
Okay. Well, I scoot back a little bit.
5 feet.
Yep.
Okay. So
Well,
now they are
That makes them 20 feet away from
20
me.
feet away.
Okay.
Yep. Okay. That is your turn. That brings it to their turn. So this one is going to come in for an attack. You get your attack of opportunity. So attack it if you want to.
Yeah.
Yes, you hit.
Okay.
Roll damage.
That's a D8.
No, it's right.
You need a D10.
It's good. 'cause
Don't
you want
cut
that
yourself
anyway.
short as you roll the same number.
That's a 10.
Ooh, 10.
So 16.
16.
26? No.
26.
No.
That's how much damage has been dealt to it, though. Okay.
I've been trying. Actually, I haven't. Not on that one.
Okay, so this thing is going to fly down to you guys and stay 10 feet up, stabbing Yorick.
Oh, good. He can heal himself with poison.
And he's a dwarf.
And he's, resistant to it. So
So that is 2 attacks against him.
I need to change.
Tail is a natural 20, though.
I need to change
Ow.
Scorpetites so that they're resistant to poison because it's dumb that they're not.
So he lifts his shield up, and
That was a terrible.
the bite grabs onto the shield, and it like rips it aside and just stabs him straight in the stomach with its tail.
I can also heal people from poisoning.
I'm just going to take the total damage, but he has advantage on con saves. Oh, saves with flying colors for a total.
All we need now is
of
a.
Oh,
all
only
we
20.
need now is a dwarf barbarian
So-
raging, so he gets hit with the poison, succeeds on the save, so it just cuts the damage into quarters.
Well,
That
you'd
would be
have-
frustrating.
You'd have to be totem of the bear.
Mm-hmm.
Either way.
Yes, either way, you could. So that only does
I built this barbarian.
35
He is terrified
damage.
of poison. So he does everything he can to make sure he doesn't have to deal with the poison.
That's hilarious.
35 damage with that one hit. That was a good chunk.
That,
Oh, no, wait.
That would almost put me at half health.
Never mind. That's 46 damage.
Oh, that would definitely put me past.
That would put me past half health.
That would be put me
That would
past.
put all of us past half health except Peace.
Oh, I was reading about your channel divinity. It cannot get them above half health.
Good to know.
Yes. Because I was like, man, that is like really overpowered to be able to just like, boom, 80 health. But it can only get them up to half health, and you can divide it amongst anybody within 30 feet. So, now you can plan accordingly with half health and just like spread
So
it
in
out.
short, you can heal, you can almost full heal. Well, you can half heal the entire party in one go, and that's stupid powerful.
Pretty much. Okay, so that is that wyvern's turn. And
The other one is
stuck. It literally cannot do anything. You stab that one, and it just is stuck on the end of your pike. Every time it comes in closer, it just gets stuck on your pike.
He's giving it the straight arm treatment.
Oh yeah. Alright. Take this. Haha.
He's holding the child at bay
Yes.
while we deal with the other annoying one.
Okay, that brings it to Fernan.
Guiding bolt.
Which one?
One that's closest.
Okay. You peek out your wagon and like zap.
13?
Just hits.
Oh.
Just
got terrified.
hits.
Oh, that's bad. 11 damage.
Ooh, that is pretty bad.
There were multiple ones and multiple twos.
That'll do it. But it is now glowing. The next attack has advantage. Venom, you are up.
I know. I would really like to get my rapier sunk into it.
It is 15 feet away from you at the moment.
Yes, I know.
Jump off the wagon.
That's a really far jump.
It's 10 feet up.
Yes, 10 feet up. And then 5 feet away from you. You could take legs and toes with an athletics check.
Yeah, no.
I have an idea.
So do I. I'm gonna climb up here,
Okay.
and we're gonna go boop 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 boop.
You're bringing me closer.
I'm bringing myself closer.
And then I'm gonna pull out my rapier,
So,
standing on the cart,
yeah. that'll
proceed
definitely-
to stab it in the
That'll
foot.
definitely
Meanwhile, Adam in the ethereal plane now has a cart through his chest.
Yes, you on the other plane is like, you got this, and then you watch as the horse just, Yorick just like dives out of the way as Venom like runs behind Yorick as the cart starts moving. He like jumps on there, Zorro style, pulling out his rapier.
Spinning around, and I'm gonna stab it with my tail.
Ooh.
You are a nightmarish Puss in Boots.
Gosh.
Okay, go for it.
Oh yeah, that
that,
definitely hits.
that's a
Oh
hit.
yeah, that definitely hits.
Make your constitution saving throw.
They are not resistant to poison. Ooh, yuck. It fails.
Ha! It's paralyzed.
It is paralyzed, and it falls.
Kabam! Okay, it takes 1d6 fall damage.
Yorick, after diving out of the way of the cart, looks up as this wyvern just crushes him. So, it is paralyzed. He is prone.
We are a seamless unit
So,
when it's the four of us.
with the four of us. Damage. How much was the d6?
Oh, d6 of fall is 5.
5.
Almost max. 5 damage.
Okay, so he takes 5 damage.
Okay, and then 7 piercing.
7 piercing. Okay, how
and
much?
4 poison.
4 poison. Okay. Dang, that was a good hit.
Then I'm going to hop down, so I'm within 5 feet of it. I
times.
5 piece.
The plane of existence.
Yeet.
And I will attack it.
Okay.
Again. With my rapier this time. Oh, so close to a crit. That would have
It
been
crits
wonderful.
anyway,
Oh yeah, it crits anyways.
and you have advantage.
Yeah, I did it with advantage.
Oh, okay.
I got a
You're just
19,
doing
but it
one
crits.
first?
Crits anyways. I used my full attack with the tail.
Oh yeah, that's right. Because you commanded it to move. I guess it.
Yeah.
I mean, you-
Okay, so that is almost max damage. So that'll be. Oh wait, crit. That
That's
is
over max damage.
still really good. That is 20 damage.
20 damage.
Wow.
That just does it. How would you like to do it?
Oh. Well, I guess after it falls to the ground, I'm going to jump onto it and stab it through the back of the head, neck area.
Okay, so cart pulls up, it drops as your tail makes contact with it, and it falls. You jump onto it, stab it through the back of the head, and then just roll off. Continual motion, and it was laying still, but after a few seconds, its body laxens, and poor Yorick gets crushed even more underneath this large creature. He's like, oh, nah.
Just imagine dimly.
It, like, blood is like pouring out of its mouth onto his head. He's like, oh no.
Sorry.
Looking it on the other end.
Okay, that brings it to Adam. Your turn.
It's no surprise.
Are you using all charges?
Oh no.
Okay.
I'm testing a new theory of mine. 5'10". I'm testing something.
You're like carved in my chest. Take a couple steps sideways.
I'm going to use 3 charges.
Okay.
So 5d4 plus 5d6. Oh, that is lovely to see. That is a lot of 4s and 5s and 6s.
That is good.
6, 12, 17, 20, 24, 28, 32, 34, 35, 37, plus 25, that's 62.
Did you kill it?
Nope.
Wasn't planning to. We're testing out to see how well I can do in how much damage we can do in a long-term drawn out. Because if we think about it, using 1 charge at a time is more darts than all of them at once.
It is.
Mm-hmm.
And cheaper and safer, and I don't dissolve another one.
Yep. Okay, that is your turn. Yorick.
And
You're stuck.
I disappear again.
Okay. Yorick lifts the head and neck of the beast and just crawls out from underneath it. Dusts himself off. So that's half his movement. Turns and just chucks a javelin. Oh wait. Action to get out of restraint. Never mind. That is his turn.
Sorry.
Okay, that is Pace, your turn.
Yorick, I'm sorry.
I'm going to use a reckless attack.
Okay.
I was right there, right?
Ooh,
19.
almost a crit.
Oh yeah, that definitely is.
Hit. You don't crit, unfortunately.
Not yet, anyways.
You have 2 attacks. You can.
Alright. Well, the other one was just
Cookies are fast
Well, yeah,
disappearing
but
now,
if
like
you're using
fast.
reckless attack, you
13 plus whatever.
Last cookie is yours.
Yiggy!
yeah,
'Cause
you
I get
definitely
distracted.
you hit.
So I hit with both of them.
Mm-hmm.
Table opens. And
Ooh.
everything's full.
So, 9.
Done.
28.
That'll do it. How do you do it? He solos. Oh, never mind. You did 60 damage. I was like, how did he solo that? He was only doing like 10 at a time. How do you finish it?
He has the pure power of beauty and glamour on his side. His sparkly fur must have blinded it.
He flashes a gleaming smile at it before stabbing it to
I just
death.
like the first stab's like in the throat, and then the last stab
I
is
love how we've all
right in the
mutually
head.
agreed that peace is the most charming of the group.
Even though he has the lowest charisma.
No, I have the lowest
Oh.
charisma.
So, as you stab it in the throat, it starts to fall, and then you just
I just
sweep over and
follow it down to the
stab
ground.
it into the head, and just bring it straight down. Its body like falling slower than its head as you just jab it straight into the ground.
+4. It's an 18. Oh yeah, I have to have a
The smoke around its body from the hex just dissipates,
And I didn't realize that thing was killed, so I turned around to go for it. And I'm like, oh my god.
you turn around.
And as you see, Venom has done his job as
Again.
usual.
Stealing the kills.
He stands himself proudly over the mighty beast of which he is slain.
Well, he did most of that damage.
Again,
I
you're
did
a
quite a bit
monstrous
with my-
Puss in Boots.
My bells.
I'm just a glorified priest.
Nope, not that one.
Hey, you are the lifeblood of this entire team. When you
Yeah.
weren't here, we died.
Right?
One of us died. The other one almost died.
Wasn't it twice that he died?
Yeah, Venom has had 2 death experiences.
And you had
One actually dead,
No.
and then the other one was unconscious.
I've had a very,
One
very
death
close
save.
shave.
Okay, so
Not
with
uncommon in this line of
the
work, but it's-
wyverns down, you are left to your own devices.
Right, who's got glass vials?
You watch as the
I think you do.
the mask makers are just like,
Bottles! Any of you got bottles?
Oliver like looks down, like starts
I
dumping
have-
pickles out of bottles.
I have a poisoner's
I have 27 vials.
27 vials.
I'm gonna take some of those. I'm gonna use them to
We want to get as much venom off these things as we can.
yeah.
Okay.
Wyvern venom is just good stuff.
Oh, it's
Is
amazing.
this
What
snake
would we use for
poisonous?
this in order to extract the venom?
I would say, survival.
I'm good at this.
I have
I got
a
it.
decent
What-
survival.
I
I
have
can-
6.
I can help.
Okay, so whoever would like to do it, there are 2. So
I will
2 of you
attempt
can do
one.
it, and then do it at
I have a
advantage as
+7.
the other one
Okay.
assists.
I
So
will
you get
heal.
the better
I will help Venom.
I'll help
Do
these.
Alright.
Okay, so
I've done enough book
So
learning
I-
and seen enough people do this. I
with
can just
advantage?
help.
With advantage.
I can't do it, but I can help.
Good thing I have advantage.
15 plus 6.
Modded 20.
A 21,
21?
and a 20.
21 and 20.
okay, easy enough. You've definitely dealt with dangerous venomous creatures and milking them. Venom not so much. He more sticks with the monstrosities,
I
but
raised
under-
scorpions.
understanding how scorpions work and how his tail works, he's able to get quite a bit, but it stung quite a few people, so he's only able to get 2 vials worth out, but yours didn't touch nobody. So you're able to get 4 vials out.
Yay!
Grand total
So,
of 6.
6 uses.
4 vials of wyvern venom.
Yep.
Yes.
We can use them to coat a weapon, and it's good for.
I
one,
have
maybe
4
2
vials
attacks.
of anchek acid and 7 vials of basilisk poison as well.
You just
Okay.
have all the venom in poison.
That's a lot of dangerous stuff. And he's
So-
advanced.
Again, he's the most trustworthy.
We'll give you all the venom vials.
No.
Oh,
I want some.
He is Venom. Hand me the orange
Trust it.
sun-kissed.
orange. I think
So,
it'd be best for all of us
well,
to have
you'll
at least
keep the
1
2.
vial of wyvern venom on us in case we need to coat a weapon with some.
I want it for arrow purposes because my bow is lacking in damage.
I'll let you keep mine.
So 4 wyvern poison vials.
Do you mind if I take one of those
Yeah.
off you?
You can have them.
You have 6 wyvern vials total.
So you'll take one,
Yes, I'm taking
Yeah, he's
2.
got 2. I've got 3. He's got 1.
and I have none. I just supplied the vials.
They're all technically yours.
You watch as Oliver like looks down at the pickles that he just dumped out. He's like,
Oh,
Like, he grabs the ones that aren't covered in dirt and like
sorry,
starts eating
Oliver.
them.
I'm sorry, Oliver.
Doesn't someone
Fernand
have
doesn't
like?
always tell us
the
what he has in
clean-
his bag. Sorry to throw you under the bus like that.
Doesn't
But
someone
you
have
always
the
throw me under
cleaning
bus. Yeah, well, what
spell?
else is there? Good point.
They
Yeah,
can
but then
clean
that would
this-
turn them into cucumbers.
You can't just clean the dirt off.
I
No, you
clean the
can.
cucumber.
So
I mean,
from
I
here
clean the
on,
pickle. It turns
if
into a
you-
cucumber.
If you need me to do anything, or if you are wanting to do anything, run it by me, because I may already have the supplies.
Okay, so the rest of that day goes. You can switch to the other map, Russell.
We still have 9 days to go through.
Yes, that was only the 6th.
We ain't even gonna reach it by the 31st of this month.
Well, you will. It's literally the 6th.
I think
It's been nice.
my turn to roll.
No. I meant
Back
in
home.
real
In real
life.
life.
Oh, that would be first. Got it.
My turn to roll.
Yep.
Cross your
Please be a
fingers.
good, please be a 5, please be a 5, please be a 5. A 15.
There was a 5 in there.
What is a 15?
I don't know. I don't think we found that one.
Roll initiative.
Oh.
It's another encounter.
Roll any die. Odd or even.
You shouldn't be surprised.
It is odd.
Odd. Okay. So, as you guys are going on
Our quest.
the 7th, your wagon breaks, like the wheel breaks, but you've got several people that are absolutely amazing with wood. So,
I'm good with wood.
yes, it is an inconvenience. You guys lose a few hours, but overall,
Don't you have mending?
I do not. I have
Oh,
message.
that's right.
This
Never
I tried to build them as a purely combat
Oh,
based.
never mind. Leather
Is it-
work is my thing.
I am.
That did not turn out well. I need more utility. I cannot survive without my utility spells.
Leather work is my thing.
yes. I was like,
As long as there's
No.
I was going to take wood,
yeah,
but then I'm like, no.
As long as there's sticks in the area, I can make
Yeah.
two spokes.
you can find sticks and
Couldn't we make a wheel out of stone if we needed to?
Yes, I could.
there is plenty of rocks.
No, it would need to be a boulder, but
Yeah, it's a fairly hilly, rocky area. It doesn't take long.
If you
want
can
to
just
build one
mold
out.
rock like soap, can't you just like take a rock and
It's
make
not
it
like
soap?
soap. It's more like a soft wood.
yeah,
So it'd be like
I can carve it
carving-
like wood.
It'd be like carving like an aspen. Pretty
Makes
much.
sense.
It's soft.
It would take a while for me to do a stone will, but wooden wills, that's more like soap.
Yes.
I guess I should have asked if I could take the skin off the wyverns, but
You definitely could have. It's just a lot more cargo that takes up room in your
Bag.
wagon and your bag. We're talking several hundred pounds. Like your bag would be maxed out if you took the skins.
We don't need them.
we can't sell them right now.
There's a lot of things we could sell that we don't have the ability to do right now.
In this area, like wyvern skin is kind of frowned upon to be sold.
It's
like
a
killing. It's like killing a seagull in Utah. Like this is their like state bird.
It's their national monster.
They're national.
You guys do know that their flag does have a wyvern on it. Like they are held in
Their
high
Air
respect.
Force uses wyverns.
Yes.
It's not going to be look nice about it if we just
No,
wear wyvern skin.
like when wyverns are just found dead with a ton of stab wounds, like that is not good. Like that's jail
But
time.
they attacked
Did we bury
us!
them?
That's a lot of burying.
Okay, we
No.
just left them there.
Just left them.
Like, yeah.
Well, usually we burn bodies, but yes.
Yeah, easy enough for you guys to burn them.
Today we don't have time.
Okay.
That's
We
the day.
start a brush
was the day.
fire.
Woo!
So,
I didn't do anything
Hey.
bad.
I'll
well, the
roll.
wheel broke. But
Oh yeah, the wheel broke. Oh.
You guys will just get there a couple hours late.
Oh no.
Who rolled?
I did 14.
14? Man, you guys are like right there in the 14, 15, 16.
Today's a good 11 to
We need to
15.
go.
Well, there you go. One less day of travel.
Oh, thank you.
Yes!
Weather was good, no issues. You guys make great timing.
We need more 14s.
Need more 14s.
Okay, so
Peace. You get to roll for the day.
that was the 8th, this is the 9th, and you guys will now get there on the 15th instead of the 16th. So, roll.
Roll your dice.
Choose your weapon.
Natural
20.
20.
Oh, no.
Odd or even?
20.
We need.
Odd or even.
Did you roll an even?
I rolled an odd. We
need
want an
12.
Oh, no!
Roll a d20.
No!
16.
That's the previous one that we rolled.
No, it's not.
Oh, it isn't?
Nope.
I don't know
This
if
is the
it's
second
better or worse.
D20 after.
This
that.
one's a fun one. Okay.
We are surrounded by assassins who have been tracking us through unknown means and are here to kill us.
Kanuki.
That would be a combat. These are events. These are things that happen.
You get another message.
We get a heat wave in Norius, and the Aelin army is moving a bit faster now.
No, it'll take a while before you hear about this one.
Oh dear.
Okay, so that's the 9th. 10th.
Venom, you're up.
Natural 20.
Roll an odd.
Of course.
Roll an odd.
We're gonna go through this entire list.
Call
of events.
interference.
Roll an odd.
3.
It's odd.
We find an item.
Plus
Yes.
3 bow.
Is that what happens? We do find an item? Is that what happens?
That's not the item one.
Oh, dang it all.
Nope. Roll a d8. Ugh. Let me grab my Dungeon Master guy.
I should have made a note of what we rolled to
5.
find the item.
What did we get the last time?
5. The last time?
Yeah.
Immovable rock, greater healing potion,
That's
potion
right.
growth.
You got an immovable rod?
Yeah.
We found it in an
I
item.
have the immovable rod.
What kind of
Okay.
immovable rod,
roll a
though?
d100.
We have too many shenanigans with an immovable rod. He can't trust us with
Oh, wait.
one.
I
That's
know,
why he
but
Wrong one.
I will trade you whatever
That was
this
not supposed
wand
to
of wonders
D8?
for your
You said-
immovable
What
rod.
was
You
it?
know, I will take that.
I don't remember.
Okay, just
Re-roll the d8.
odd or even.
Odd or even?
Yeah.
So,
Okay.
Even.
While going through the bags, Ferdinand
Okay,
and
now roll a
Peace.
d100.
we're just trading back and forth. We went through the spouse and now we're trading.
It's like kids after
4.
Halloween showing off their candy
4?
and trading with each other.
So you have the immovable rod. I now
What
have.
are the
The
odds?
wand of wonders.
How do I
Wand of magic missiles.
No, it's nothing.
Yes.
Oh.
I have the
attune
immovable.
to the object?
We got nothing.
No.
How do I attune to the
You
object?
guys,
Basically an hour like meditation.
as you guys are traveling,
I will do that.
you do find another like burnt couple wagons.
We got another caravan?
It looks like another like group of people, and there is a good like 30 just burnt bodies. Like it looks like it's been out for several days. But they made quick work of these guys. But there are wagons.
Salvageable wagons?
The wagons themselves aren't, but they do have stuff in them that are salvageable.
This you? Your group?
Cassie looks at it. Maybe.
Check the wagons. If they've been picked clean, it was the masks.
They everybody quickly jumps out and looks through. There's no no survivors. But you guys do find several things of like armor and weapons. You find some hidden crates of some money, but it's mostly like silver and copper. It looks like all the gold.
We don't have the space for this.
All of the gold was
Accepts
taken.
their tribute.
Just start dumping the gold in the plains.
So
How much silver and copper?
quite a bit of silver. and
The
copper.
last chest that we raided from one of these
We
things
got
got us
7,000.
7,000 silver, 100 gold, 5 platinum, and 700 copper.
I want to take some.
Your bag's probably already almost maxed out
Yeah.
for just
Probably.
silver pieces.
We need to do some math.
Yeah, I need to find a place I can exchange coinage.
Oh, I
Gotta
won't
find
be
a
suspicious at all.
I have
I need
10,000
to-
silver. I
You need
need
to trade
move
in
to
for
platinum.
platinum.
They're like, we
Here's
got
10
one.
platinum.
So,
Start paying people for services. Like pay off a priest that if you die, he'll resurrect you.
right.
People
Yeah, that's
for
fine.
That would
So,
require.
if you would like to take it, there's 4,000 silver
Okay.
and like 400 copper.
Are you gonna take it?
Yes.
Sweet.
4,000 silver?
So I'm
That's
gonna
88 pounds worth of coinage.
I'm gonna do what I can with this mysterious thing with bulbs on it.
Okay.
How much copper?
Are you going to attune to it?
I'm gonna attempt
400 copper?
You're going to attempt to? Okay.
because I don't know what it is.
Yes. So, you attune to it.
I'm gonna watch him and just take notes.
I happen to move over on.
Feel anything weird, strange?
Let me pull this up.
You know
I'm
what
getting
work?
some convoluted stuff from this. My detect magic is getting a lot of convoluted magic from this thing.
So, you learn that you can use an action to expend one of its 7 charges, choosing a target within 120 feet. It can be a creature, an object, or just a point in space. You know that it is random, so if you use it, it will randomly cause an effect. But you don't know what. But you do feel that there is a power, and you feel a very strong draw to this wand.
I relay that all, so I don't have to repeat it. It's weird. I kind of want to try it, but I'm scared.
He pointed at peace.
Peace is now blue.
Ha! Perfect disguise
We now have a giant smurf.
for X amount of days.
Just wait a second. I'm going to shift my pack weapon to like a large axe and bury the handle in the ground so the axe heads up like a target.
Oh, okay.
Right, I think that'll stay here. You can cast light on that so you can see it a bit better if you need to. Oh wait, what am I saying?
He can see in the
I
dark.
can see it
You can
perfectly.
see just fine like me. Right,
So,
whenever you're ready. Wait, let me grab my stuff. Right, go.
you use it,
I use it.
roll a d100.
I'm scared.
Would you like my D100?
That is a 40.
Flat, even 40.
Wow. That list goes on a lot longer than I thought. I was like, wow, that's not too bad. And I looked on the other page and I was like, oh, it's the other half of the page. 40. So,
What did you do? What did you do?
where's everybody standing?
That's exactly why I said that.
I am right next to him.
Near the fire. Are we camping? Near the fire.
Yeah.
So we're off on the road a little bit, like away
We're about
from
10
camp.
feet away from the
Okay,
fire.
did you point it away from the fire?
Yeah, so
Okay.
it's far away.
Okay, so you guys are sitting there as Adam and Fernand are off there like thinking with this weird gold rod with baubles all over it. And Fernand just flicks it and you hear a crack of lightning as a 120-foot line of lightning just smashes through the packed weapon. And everybody like jumps up, grabbing their swords. Yoror grabs his warhammer. It's like,
How
where are they
close
coming
was
from?
I to that?
It would have been like 10, 15 feet away behind you.
Well, was I close enough that it like made my hair stand on end?
Just a little bit. Like you feel the static in the air.
It broke the pack.
It just like blasts through it. Like your packed weapon is magical, so it is resistant to all of damage. But it definitely like fried the axe. Like it is like red hot.
That is that's a ow.
Hey guys, these lightning marks gave me power.
Okay.
Oh no. Oh no. None of us can deny
Fernand,
it.
the lightning wizard.
I'm a wizard, guys.
You're a wizard, Fernand.
Oh no.
So,
It's just what we needed. Do you think you could do that again?
I want to try it
Alright.
okay.
on another enemy.
On another enemy. Are you going to cast it again?
No,
Okay.
We could try to get you an enemy. We have pumpkin seeds.
I know, but we should try and travel.
Okay.
I'm trying to keep a level head at this point.
Just one more before bed.
One more.
One more. Okay. Roll another d100.
let's hope
He gets the
Well,
lightning
well,
bolt.
it rolls
Something
40
hilarious.
again.
That will be an even 70.
70? 70. Oh my head!
I just looked
Okay,
at it.
Fireball?
Yes! You guys, like, okay, it's just him. And you hear, as you look behind you, this 30-foot radius fireball erupts. It like nearly misses you guys, barely misses you guys. And you're just like, whoa! Like there is now this 60-foot diameter ring of burnt grass. Like it has disintegrated the grass.
You know, I feel like this is going to give them a very unrealistic expectations of what this wand can do.
Right. The two good ones they actually use.
Every time he uses it in combat, from this point on, he's gonna summon like a pony.
It's butterflies.
Either way, I don't care what he summons, but it's gonna be something totally useless.
It's like becoming over-dependent on wild magic surges being good.
Exactly.
Guys, I am truly a wizard.
Holy.
Wow. That is horrible.
Peace doesn't know what's going on. All he knows is there's this
Why don't we put that
patch
away
of burnt
for
grass
now?
behind him. He's like, I really
That's
should
a
have
great
gone.
So
idea.
there's a 120-foot long line of ozone-smelling grass and dirt, and then there's a 60-foot diameter.
Isn't it 40?
What? Is it 40? I think it's only 30.
Fireball, it should be 30.
Yeah.
Unless it's cast at a higher level. I think.
No, it doesn't grow.
No, it doesn't upscale that way. It just upscales.
In a
damage.
20-foot radius, so
Yeah.
it's,
Oh, it's only 20 foot.
40
It's
foot.
40 foot total. Got
Yes.
it. So 40 feet, not 60 feet. I was like, that seems really big.
Guys,
Makes sense.
I am a glass cannon.
I'm a gold. You need to know the truth.
you can't take that title from me.
Okay. So that day goes on.
It's now the 10th, right?
That was the 10th. It is now going to be the 11th.
And it regains both of them.
Okay. Who wants to roll this one? Let's see if we
Venom,
can
it's your turn.
make
Is
it
it my turn?
to Zizrek.
I don't know, but I'll roll. 5.
Yes, we love 5.
That's a normal day.
Okay, weather. A light rain, but it doesn't hinder you.
Excellent.
So
Great.
goes
Someone
that
else
day.
roll a good day.
I rolled a
1
14.
second.
Okay.
Something happens this day.
Okay.
Adam,
Oh no. I don't know.
as you are sitting there pretending to lead the horse,
I'm trying my best not to fall asleep.
you feel a very cold pull on your soul.
Not again.
within, as you hear a message come to your mind.
Okay.
The armies are moving. We have about a month before we get to Moray Portham. Please hurry.
The music timing.
Oh yeah.
I'm counting words. I'm counting words.
That's the reason James hasn't said anything yet.
Because it's literally everything that he says is what he's thinking.
It's
20 words, right?
quiet to say every bit.
You're keeping track for me, right?
Yes.
That's 6.
We're making great progress down here. We might have a solution within the week.
Nice.
Till then, stay together, stay safe. Keep me up.
Keep me. Yeah, 4 more words.
Updated. And I'll end it there.
Okay. You feel the
I'll end it.
end message.
Hey, how do I turn it off?
You should have just said love you. And then
How do I turn it up? I gotta turn it up.
This is a professional relationship. I can't say that.
You feel the
It's not your sister?
cold
No,
grip.
no,
the,
it's Chloe.
no, it's Chloe,
The
the necromancer.
I've accidentally become her uncle
the skeleton cat lady.
Yes,
because I listen to her bad jokes and we have similar unsettling magics.
yes. And she's the only one that can communicate that way, and Adam is the only one that has ever talked to her. The rest of you have pretty much just ignored the group.
It's a great thing I
You
did.
don't trust them. You are very intimidating.
It's
And-
not within your pay grade.
This is above your pay grade. Even though you are paid really well.
My job is to kill things.
Exactly.
That happened on the 11th.
That happened on the 12th.
12th.
Nope, never mind. That was the 11th.
No,
Sorry.
essentially,
I was
like-
looking. I was looking at the next month of when they get to Mermaid Portland. So that was the 11th. You rolled a 14. You said.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh my goodness. Good weather. One less day of travel.
Woo!
Yes.
So.
Oh yeah, that's right. We did like 14. I was like, oh no, 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 no.
I was fearful.
So you were gonna make it on the
15th.
16th.
And
Then
then
it
we
was
lost.
the 15th.
Yeah.
Now it's the 14th.
Now midday on 14th.
We have two more
more
days.
rolls. Two more days. Yeah, another fantastic day of travel. You guys make it.
You
It is a
got this.
downhill roll. You guys all jump on the wagon and just.
Adam roll 14.
Okay. Next one.
Stay in the box. Stay in the box. That's a 7.
Oh, half
You've
my
never
God.
gotten a 7
I
before.
thought that was a 1. I was like, oh no.
7.
It was right next to the 1.
It is.
How did I do this?
I
no.
don't know.
So,
I don't know.
you were going to make it on the 14th.
Now we're gonna make it on the 15th.
Oh,
Oh.
Now you're not going to
One
make
bad
it.
day of
We
travel.
all died.
another really good day of travel.
Yes!
So, you guys cut 3 days off of your 15.5 day travel. You make it that day on the 13th.
Yes!
Yeah.
Perfect timing. So, as you guys crest over a hill, you can see
There's some
down.
space bending happening here.
Oh yeah, like it'll be 15.5 days. We made some really good timing.
Look, whenever we travel, the universe kind of loves us.
It's the Emperor's New Groove. How did you get here before us?
Chuck
I don't
it
know,
out.
Kronk.
Well, you
How
got
did
me.
get here?
By all accounts, it doesn't make sense.
That's
But it
exactly
does.
what's happening here.
It made sense.
Yes. Okay. So, you guys get there. Late morning. Early afternoon. As you look at the city, there are military presence everywhere. Wyverns all over in the skies. It is a huge city. Like, you can see ballista lining the walls. You can see huge siege machines off to the side being built and readied for marching. This is Zizrek, a very dark walled city. As you crest over the hill, he points off to, it would be the east side of the city. Over there is where the guild is, on the east side of the city.
We'll start heading that direction in a
Should be able to
very
make
wide
a-
arc.
In a few hours. This
We
is
need- To find a bank.
this is a lot of
Not
What?
in this city. We ain't going in this one.
this is a lot more than I left. This is not good. Not good at all.
I have the feeling we're not going to be able to do much about this, but we'll try anyways.
That would be nice. That would be nice.
We'll see what we can do.
As you guys make your way down closer to the city, you guys give it a very wide berth, but I'd like you all to make either deception or stealth checks.
Deception.
The DC is difficult, but with so many mask makers with you, the DC is lower.
Oh, sweet mother of
Let
mercy.
luck
amen
be
at
a
all.
lady tonight. Oh, it was.
Okay, what'd you get?
Well, with my modifier, that's 13.
13?
Yeah, that's
Okay.
not bad, not bad.
4.
4.
No!
Not good.
Ferdinand, no!
Ferdinand, no!
What do you got?
Resist the
I got
need to
a
hug
22.
tree.
Dang.
No, it's more of a
25.
surge that I'm a
25.
powerful wizard.
What is
Beware, ye mortals, for Ferdinand the wizard shall rule the world!
He like starts trying to blast things and
Fireball,
just keeps conjuring butterflies next to the balustrades.
Put the butterfly, put that away!
No, it's more of I'm just so mesmerized by these lightning trees that I just disregard everything else.
Okay. So
I'm being very stealthy in the back of this wagon.
yes.
We shouldn't have had Ferdinand walk.
You guys get close to the guild hall. You can see a much smaller walled facility literally on the outside of the city. You guys pass through farmlands, just trying to give it a wide berth, but you guys have to get back onto the path to make your way towards the guild hall. You guys have drawn quite a bit of attention, but nobody's like acting on it. It's suspicious, but this is a guild of suspicious people, so a lot of the guards are keeping an eye on you, but they're not actively coming towards you because they can see you guys heading towards the guild itself. But make perception checks, everybody.
That I am good at.
As am I.
It'll probably be the last roll of the night.
And as am I.
Yikes.
No.
That'll be a 15.
no.
25. Sorry, not 15.
That was an
25.
8.
Ugh,
That was quite the difference.
that's
well,
an even 10.
Even 10.
I got an 8.
27.
27. Okay.
This side of the table gets 10 or lower, this side of the table gets a 20 or higher.
So, you two definitely keep your heads down as you guys see all the guards start getting a little more suspicious. You guys peek out and you can see the huge gate. So there's a main road coming from the east that goes into the city. You can see it's a huge gate. There are tons of guards checking everything thoroughly. And in the back corner near the gate, you see a fairly large dog-like creature.
Oh crap, I don't think I informed them about that.
No, you did not.
Was that just... Oh, that's right. That was while they were gone.
The other mask makers were there, except
Yes.
Cherry. Cherry Cassie.
Peace would have been there.
Yes, Peace
but
was there,
He's
but
also noticing
He didn't see it. So you guys see this large dog, and it looks weird. It almost looks pit bull-like, but twice the size of a normal pit bull, and it has bulges like all over its body.
Imagine if a pit bull had the plague.
Yes, and then its eyes.
Is it a monstrosity?
It is not a monstrosity.
Dang it.
Its eyes are like sealed shut, like they're bulged. In the middle of its head, it has a glowing eye that blinks every once in a while as it looks around and just smells the air. With that high of perception, a lot of the bulges, you can see small crystals sticking out of the bulges, and it's kind of like a little bit of pus is like running out of it, almost like it's infected. But it looks like these crystalline things are what's giving it this strange ability to be so big.
What the heck is that?
I have no idea.
What is what?
The terrifying
Oh,
dog-looking
Oh,
beast.
I'm going to curse in like 3 or 4 different languages.
Cassie looks over.
Sir, we need to get you and the masks out of here. Away from that thing. The rest of us
Well,
should
they're
be
not.
fine.
It's not in front of the guild gate, right?
No,
Yeah, it's just.
it's in front of the
That thing.
other one.
Don't know what they don't know. I don't know what they did to it. But Dalton says it sees in between all the planes. It can tell if you're a mask maker or a summoner by looking at you.
Ah. Well. We'll avoid that.
Heavily.
Dalton looks over at it. That's a really big one. It will probably be dead within a week. What they do to it ends up killing it. Most of them don't even survive the infusions.
That is awful.
Yes. You see Yorick just looking at it, and he is just like, his face is just pale, just seeing what they have done to this dog.
It's sick.
I would be about the same too.
Peek out and look.
Oh yeah, pointed out to you. You see it. It is absolutely atrocious looking.
Especially to your detailed vision.
Oh yeah, like you see all
I see
the details.
everything.
You're just like, that is
Doggy.
nasty.
He's like puking out the back of the wagon.
But you guys are led to this fenced off like barn area. You can see horses and some of the dinosaurs that people use as like rides. This is similar to what the summoners have, is just this fenced off area where they keep travel beasts to capture. But he takes you to the barn, the closest barn, and puts you all in there. He's like, okay, hang tight. It might take an hour or so. But I'll be back. Hopefully. I'm not supposed to be back yet. Like, walks off.
Right.
And we will stay as hidden as possible.
Yeah. And we will pick up there next week. Thank you all for joining us in this
Roller
very
coaster
long
ride.
montaging. This is what happens when there's a lot of traveling.
Chaos ensued.
Yes.
I happen to move a
Could
rod.
have made it worse.
You
We could
guys.
have planted
It is
seeds.
now the 13th of Ravnal, and we will pick up in Zizrek, the Guild of the Mask Makers, and have a good one, an adventure on.
Bye-bye.
Bye.